Some mornings feel different. Not because the world is quieter, but because our thoughts are louder. This morning was like that. I was sitting alone in a café, early in the day, before the city had fully woken up. I had come there to start my day with something comforting, something familiar. Cheese pasta and a cup of black coffee. Now, technically, I am on a diet. But somehow, my stomach had convinced me that black coffee would cancel the damage from the pasta, or the cheese, or both. A very hopeful theory. The cafe was quiet, almost empty. Most people probably prefer breakfast at home, or maybe most people are simply not ready to face the world that early. But I enjoy mornings like this, moments of solitude. Not loneliness, solitude. There is a difference. When I sit alone, my mind slows down, the noise fades, and the unnecessary thoughts quietly leave. That morning, I was lost in those thoughts, until something beside me caught my attention. At the table next to mine sat a woman and her little daughter. The woman had a laptop open. Her fingers moved quickly across the keyboard, focused, determined. Every few minutes, she would take a careful sip of her coffee, trying very hard not to disturb the perfect shade of lipstick she was wearing. Beside her sat the little girl, and she was living in a completely different world. A much simpler world. She was eating a club sandwich with great dedication. Her tiny fingers were covered in ketchup. Her pink cheeks had little red stains. And somehow, that only made them look even happier. Her mother tried to guide her. "Table manners," she said it gently, but the little girl had other plans. She licked her fingers, without apology, without hesitation, without the slightest worry. And strangely, she looked completely satisfied, completely free, as if she already knew something the rest of us were still trying to understand. I kept watching her, and slowly, a thought appeared in my mind. How liberated she was. She did not care how she looked. She did not care if someone thought she looked silly. She did not care about being judged. She was simply being herself. And suddenly, she reminded me of someone. She reminded me of myself. A very long time ago. When life felt simple. When I didn't worry about appearances. When I didn't rehearse every sentence before speaking. When I didn't analyze every decision. Back then, people listened. Even when what I said made no sense. People forgave me, even before I said sorry. And the word impossible did not exist in my world. But time changes us quietly. Somewhere along the journey, we grow older, and with age comes something we proudly call maturity. We begin to analyze everything. We overthink. We question every step. Before doing something, we imagine 1,000 outcomes. Most of them failures. Sometimes, we stop ourselves before life even gets the chance to try. When I look in the mirror today, I see someone different from the child I once was. More careful, more controlled, more mature. And in many ways, that change is good. I have learned. I have grown. I have improved. But when I looked at that little girl, something inside me shifted. Because in her bright eyes, I saw something rare, something powerful, something many of us slowly lose without even noticing. Joy. Simple joy. Unfiltered joy. She wasn't trying to impress anyone. She wasn't worrying about tomorrow. She wasn't replaying yesterday in her mind. She was simply enjoying a sandwich. And somehow, she looked happier than most adults I know. In that moment, I felt something unexpected. Not jealousy, not sadness. Regret. Not regret for growing older, but regret for everything I had unknowingly traded away in becoming who I am today. The freedom to be imperfect, the courage to look silly, the ability to enjoy small things without overthinking them. The little girl finished her sandwich. She wiped her hands on a napkin. Badly. Very badly. Her mother finally closed the laptop and smiled. A tired smile, but a real one. They stood up and walked toward the door. For a brief moment, the little girl looked in my direction. Our eyes met, and she smiled. A simple smile, the kind that asks for nothing. Then she left, and the cafe became quiet again. My coffee had gone cold. My pasta was almost finished. But something inside me felt strangely warm. Because sometimes the most important lessons in life do not come from books or lectures or years of experience. Sometimes they come from a child with ketchup on her cheeks and joy in her eyes, reminding us of the person we once were, and maybe the person we still could be, if we only remembered how.